Hello everyone, my name is Valory VGC, and I'm going to be doing an in-depth guide and showcase of my most recent tournament match in Roria Conquest VGC tournament. When I realize I'm going into a Galarian Weezing team, I know that I shouldn't be starting Fluttermane and Charizard, two very ability-reliant Pokemon, but for some reason I do decide to do this. Now, here, because he leads with Urshifu and Galarian Weezing, he is now going to be taking Galarian Weezing out of the active in fear that Fluttermane's photosynthesis will activate and whatever comes in will get knocked out. I do predict that he's going to be Surging Strikes my Fluttermane, because Fluttermane is a threat to more than half of his team. So my best bet is to swap Charizard into Indeedee. As Indeedee is a physically defensive mon here, and swapping into Indeedee will guarantee Charizard safety and will guarantee Fluttermane safety next turn with redirection. That is the best choice I have to guarantee Fluttermane's safety and to guarantee Charizard's safety if I need him later on in the match. I read him completely right, and now I'm in a winning position here. Indeedee is easily able to get redirection as a mid-ground play. Indeedee does fall for the taunt here, but because Fluttermane is fast here, I'm able to do whatever I need to do. Expanding Force threatens Weezing to protect this turn and allows me to do good damage to whatever else is on that side of the field. I do decide to go Expanding Force into the Weezing and Shadow Ball into Rillaboom to try and guarantee a knockout on the Rillaboom. It is my best mid-ground play, as Dazzling Gleam didn't exactly outcome. Now I'm left with a very easy situation. Weezing cannot protect safely next turn, and Murkrow does not have Prankster. This essentially means I win. His final two Pokemon are Urshifu and Weezing, and I know that Fluttermane is in danger without proper redirection. So my safest bet here is to protect Fluttermane, guaranteeing its survival for at least one more turn, and having Expanding Force, my only usable move, go into Galarian Weezing. Now, here I'm in a completely winning situation. I have Dazzling Gleam into Urshifu and Redirection Follow Me. This caused my opponent to forfeit. Now, looking at Game 2, I know that starting Indeedee and Fluttermane is a great choice because I get Redirection, and if he doesn't lead Weezing, it's strong enough that I take away any of his priority moves, and I always get terrain because of Indeedee, of how slow Indeedee is. So knowing this, I keep Charizard and Sneasler in the back spot. What he does send out here is Murkrow and Ursaluna. This is two very bad openings for me. This is not the opening I expected, but is an opening I can work with especially well. Ursaluna has a couple things it can do. It can first off Blood Moon into the Flutter Mane, almost guaranteeing an OHKO, or it can Hyper Voice into both, dealing chip damage. The reason he's not going to go for Blood Moon here is because one protects from Flutter Mane, or one redirection from Indeedee, and his turn goes to shit. So being here, I know that his mid-ground play is to Hyper Voice, and I'm able to go full aggressive here and take out both using Expanding Force onto the Ursaluna and Dazzling Gleam onto the Murkrow. His last two remaining Pokemon are Rillaboom and Urshifu here. I have no safe swaps for Flutter Mane, and I'm perfectly fine with letting it go down here. They're in Tailwind, they are a lot faster than me here. There's absolutely nothing that I can do to turn off this Urshifu. As I said here, I was perfectly fine with letting Flutter Mane go down, as it allows me to bring out Charizard. Charizard Scout allows it to weaken Urshifu's Surging Strikes with the Sun, and I'm able to Heat Wave and potentially take a knockout onto the Rillaboom. Now here I'm in a completely winning position. I have two Pokemon in the sun that are targeting this Urshifu. Dark Claw from Sneasler can already guarantee the knockout, and Solar Beam does guarantee it again.